Trying to get the ground game going. Singletary had to change directions. Third down and short coming up.
Well, I do like Devin Singletary. I liked him when he was at Buffalo and the things that he was able to do. And as I mentioned earlier, he really kick-started this running game when he took over. Does a good job of making people miss. But you know, this is that area of the field where, you know, is DeMeco Ryans right now saying, hey, we're going to go for it on fourth down? I believe that he would. And that would then affect what they do here on third.
Throw to Collins. First down plus. Breaking tackles. And sets up first and goal. What a night. What a half for Nico Collins, as he picks up on this play 32 yards.
He's just gotten better and better as this season has gone along. Zaire Franklin, number 44, you know, he's trying to get over there to make a play. Doesn't take a great angle, but this is where Nico Collins has really excelled. And he's so competitive and good at the point of the catch, but his yards after the catch are excellent.
First and goal. Toss to Singletary, blocking in front, and Singletary is knocked down at the 4. 4-yard pickup as Ebukam, who's done a great job rushing the quarterback, made that tackle. Winner of this game is in the playoffs. Winner of this game has a shot in winning the division. Loser is out. Second and goal.
Well, the two guys that he likes to target down here, of course, Nico Collins at the top of the screen, and then Dalton Schultz at tight end.
He hands to Singletary. Did a good job just to get that ball inches inside the 2.
Boy, he really did. That's some really good running inside, because it did not look like there was much there at all. He just kept knifing his way through it. And a big game.
Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Texans hurry it up. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Third down and goal when we come back. Texans trying to add. Buffalo loss. But the health of T.J. Watt, who left with a knee injury in that game. 19 sacks, leading the NFL, the heart and soul of that group. It's third down and goal here for the Texans. Up 7-3. Stroud wide open for the touchdown is the fullback Andrew Beck. Third career touchdown catch for Andrew Beck, and the Texans add to their lead.
Well, there's nothing complicated about this play. He just comes off the ball, gets across the back line, and just a total blown coverage. You had two guys covering the flat. Safety runs to the flat area as well, and Beck is probably as surprised as anybody to be getting that ball that open.
14-3 game. C.J. Stroud 10 for 12, 151, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And now the Colts have got to come up with an answer. 3 timeouts left, 1:57. Got to get the ball to their big playmaker, Michael Pittman Jr., and get some. Drive will start at the 25. The Colts' last 4 drives. Started the game with Nick Cross, the second-year pro at safety with Ronnie Harrison. Here's a handoff to Taylor, and a good start to the drive as Taylor gets 10+.
Well, that's nice when you start the drive off with a running play to kind of get things going so you can get on the ball and kind of start putting a little bit of pressure here on this defense, and that's immediately what Minshew does.
Gardner able to escape trouble, and now downfield he fires a strike to Downs. For now, they're calling it a catch, and Downs was down by contact. A 16-yard completion. What a catch that was.
Yep, he's underneath it. That's a really good catch. Now you got Houston who's trying to scramble. There was too many men on the field.
Pass is caught by Taylor, but brought down immediately by Blake Cashman. And the crowd is reacting as the Texans were substituting, and a flag did come down. It's on the boundary. Here's the call.
12 men, defense, 5-yard penalty, Chiefs first down.
You're going to see what happened. They get to the line, and Houston trying to get these guys substituted, and got 4 running on, 4 trying to get off, and
still a minute 4 left. The ball is at, well, just inside the 44. First down and 5 as Josh Downs now has a franchise rookie record with his 66th catch of the season. Minshew having to step through, and he's able, flag is down. Minshew threw that ball. It's an incomplete pass, but a flag was thrown. Will Anderson Jr. had pressure, and a flag came flying in the secondary.
Illegal contact, defense number 5. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Second-year pro Jalen Petrie, their safety.
well, Petrie was over there because they brought the slot blitz, and Petrie cheated over to that side. You're going to see that he comes over, and then off the edge, you've got Christian Harris, who had lined up over there at the slot area, and Minshew really didn't see it, but they got Petrie with the penalty.
He grabbed Kylan Granson on Kylan's way by. That's the 4th penalty on the Houston defense. And the hard count got the Colts.
False start. Offense number 11. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That was Pittman, who was out wide to the right.
Well, we've seen a couple of these false starts now. We've seen Houston, of course, with Laramie Tunsil, and now on this side. And you know, you get into a game like this, and like we talked about, these were two teams that didn't win a lot of games a year ago, and they all know what's at stake too for this game here tonight.
Minshew out of bounds for Pittman. Still all 3 timeouts, so anything they want to do play-wise is available to them with 54 seconds left.
Yeah, they still got plenty of time, and you know, if you have a shot down the field, really didn't have much of an opportunity on that play trying to get the ball into Pittman. He did have one-on-one with Alec Pierce, and he chose not to work his direction. But right now, you just try to get as much as you can, see if you can't. If you have it down the field, take it. If not, see if you can make it a more manageable 3rd down.
Pump fake, a shot from Mo Alley Cox, overthrown. So they go for the home run, strike out with that, and now it's 3rd down and 15.
Boy, he sure had him too, and it was not a double move by Mo Alley Cox, but Steven Nelson is the corner, but he bites because in the pocket, Gardner Minshew, he pump fakes it and gets Steven Nelson right here. When he pumps it right there, Steven Nelson flattens off, and that's why Mo Alley Cox was able to get in behind him. And those are the plays. You don't get many opportunities like that, especially in a meaningful game like this. And as we move forward into the postseason, and you just can't miss those.
Trying to get some yardage for a field goal try, you would assume. And it's Taylor who takes it inside the 35. And a timeout is taken, and then the decision, which is right now, the field goal unit comes on for the Colts.
Well, the offensive players started to run off the field, but Shane Steichen told him to get back out there on the field. So Yeah, we'll see what he's going to decide to do.
Well, right now Matt Gay is headed out there, so we'll see. It was Houston that called the timeout before the 52-yard try by Matt Gay, who nails it. And it's an 8-point game. Talking about Sunday on Sunday NFL.
And hey, Twitter, I don't need to hear from everybody either, okay?
It's X. It's X.
Oh, that's right.
You got it in year 2, John Parolin tells me, in 1990. You got up to 4,000.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't doubt him. I mean, he's looking at the internet.
Are you that bored down there, John? Are you surfing the net?
Timeout is taken by the Colts before a 2nd down and 15 as they try to get the ball back here before the half, down by 8. Here's a playoff picture. We knew coming in to the day that the Ravens will be the top seeded team. They have the bye next week. Road to the Super Bowl, which will be in Vegas, goes through Baltimore as long as they win. They're the division leaders, but that game on Sunday night on NBC with the Dolphins hosting the Buffalo Bills is for the division, and a flip-flop in spots and where they would sit on that list.
Pretty impressive what Buffalo was able to string together to make that game what it means.
Here is a toss to Singletary. 3rd down coming up, and I would assume a timeout Indy, and they call it with 23 seconds left. So they're down to 1. Take a look at C.J. Stroud before the game and what he does to get ready. This is, I mean, he's got a whole bag he brings with him out to the field to get ready. He is baseball. He's got that. He's got basketball. He's got every sport covered.
Yeah, he sure does. That's impressive. I did watch him warm up when he actually put a football in his hand. And I was impressed with some of what he was doing that I don't typically see from a lot of quarterbacks. He was working on the deep ball. I don't know if that's a weekly thing for him or if it was something he was working on tonight, knowing that it was the first play of the game that was going to be the call and maybe a shot.
3rd down and 12, and this incompletion stops the clock with 18 seconds left and a timeout still on the board for the Colts. So opportunity to make it a little tighter here before half as they're about to get it back.
Yeah, they got a little bit of a chance, and you know, if they can create one big play after they get this ball back. But pretty good job back there on the secondary and not giving Stroud really anywhere to go with the football.
It's a 3-and-out that lasted just 17 seconds for Houston. Cameron Johnston will let it fly with Josh Downs, the rookie, waiting. And he just got rid of it fast and hit a good one. Trying to avoid the block. Downs looking for something. And now just 7 seconds remain. 10-yard return and a tackle by Jake Hansen.
Well, that one play that I was talking about, it's going to have to be one really good play. This is going to pay off for Shane Steichen in this offense.
You and I were there when Minshew Mania took off when Gardner was a rookie back in 2019. His second start beat Tennessee in the national spotlight 20-7 on September 19th. His first win. He had come into that game off his first start and a loss, ironically enough, to the Texans the week before. No jumping by the defense, and Minshew is going to spend the rest of the clock with that little move out to his right. And it's an 8-point game at the half.